Oh man.
Hello, everyone.
Howdy.
Just how it's that wasn't a very enthusiastic howdy,
Yeah.
Darian.
Well, howdy.
One more time.
I feel like William right now. you know the one sprite of him where he's like pitching
the pitching the bridge of his
Yeah,
nose.
that was me right after Darian did that.
Yeah, I needed more enthusiasm apparently. So
Yeah.
I mean, there you go. There's your enthusiasm.
I didn't learn anything.
Didn't learn. Oh
I
man,
can't believe that show isn't actually on streaming, like the full thing.
it's pretty crazy, isn't
It's
it?
so weird. How are we
mean,
gonna do the MLP cast if we can't stream the show?
Don't know, because we were looking at.
Because we were talking about starting with season 5, and then there's literally season 5 is not anywhere.
Yeah, because Hulu has seasons
9.
Season 9,
Yeah.
and then what else did we look on?
Netflix has seasons 1 through 4.
That's right, which we've seen.
Yes.
And we were like, oh, we'll just start at season 5 and move on.
Yeah.
And nowhere.
No.
Nowhere. Which is
Gone.
boggling.
Yeah.
But why?
It's so annoying.
I don't get it.
I am perturbed, as the term.
Have you been able to find a place to get it?
Well, you know, if it's not on streaming, Darian, we'll think of something.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I'll buy some Blu-rays.
Huh.
You know how
Is
it
there
is.
is there a full series set Blu-ray?
I want to say that would feel weird if it didn't exist.
I agree, because I know it would sell,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know if I've ever seen it before.
You're right. I guess I'll look.
This warrants some investigation.
Investigations.
We'll get
you
back
know,
to that.
yeah.
In the meantime, everyone, drop your what were they called? Pony sonas?
Oh,
What the fuck were they called?
yeah,
Were they
your
called something?
your pony sonas, everyone.
Yeah.
Tell us? No, wait. Tell us. Are you an earth pony?
Oh God.
A Pegasus or a unicorn?
Yes, please let us know.
Let us know in the comments below. What is your My Little Pony identity?
What? Oh boy.
What type of pony do you identify as?
Why did we start the episode like this? This is awful. I
What do you mean?
choose
What do you-
not to answer. It's fine.
Is it because you would say earth pony?
No, shut up. Go away.
They're strong.
They're strong.
I'll always love when Tyrek absorbed the power from all the ponies. They're like, he took all the unicorn's magic, the ability of flight from the Pegasi, and the strength from the Earth ponies. It's like, that's what makes Earth ponies special. They're strong.
I mean, it's kind of true, isn't it?
There is no feats of strength in that show, other than from Twilight.
Yeah, there. Because like, I mean, Rainbow Dash is able to do kind of a lot.
Yeah.
Wise and
Like, have you seen? We're not counting Pinkie Pie's feats of strength because that's just Pinkie Pie.
okay.
You know, she's the Deadpool.
Yeah, true. Man, that's a very popular crossover fan art. that
It
people love
really
to do.
is. It really was.
People love that shit.
Hated that shit. It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is.
I'm so sorry, everyone, that we decided to go down this path. Anyway,
Tell us in the comments what your favorite song is, and if it isn't,
Smile.
if
If it's not Smile or Winter Wrap Up, you're just wrong.
there are a couple of choice songs from later on in the series that I'm like, if you said that you like them,
Acceptable.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Like I really like the final song in season 5.
That
one's cool.
Okay.
If we ignore Cadence, the Triple Princess song from the season 4 finale, like part 1 for it, like that one's cool. You know?
If Kingdom of the Crystal Ponies is your favorite, I will meet you out back with the shotgun. It's fine. Like, granted, it's not a terrible song. It's just not a good one.
Yeah.
But I feel that way about a lot of them.
Well, they're all like you have like some cute ones here and there, some mediocre ones here. It is like a children's show at the end of the day.
No.
You do kind of have. They can't all like the show isn't Phineas and Ferb,
Yeah, true.
right?
That's an impossible standard, though.
It's true.
You really can't
It's
just
true.
compare to Phineas and Ferb.
The greatest show ever made, Phineas and Ferb.
It's so genuinely amazing. It just is. I'd say we should try watching that again, but like
It's such a commitment.
It is, and I've like watched through like season 2 in the past like year anyway.
I've watched like all of Phineas and Ferb an embarrassing number of times.
As much as I like every episode, like I don't feel like I'd want to watch every episode again. At least for like the first half of the show.
Yeah,
Because I've seen all of those so many times. Like so many times.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that.
One show I thought about recently, and I was the metric I stack it up for old shows now is like, does it fall under the Kim Possible teenage robot kind of umbrella?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I was thinking about Danny Phantom.
Yeah.
And I would say it.
I think it's like one tier above.
Just above it.
Like just above it.
I would.
It's just more watchable.
Yeah, I would choose to watch it over.
I could
Possible.
sit down and watch a season.
Yeah.
Of Danny Phantom. And be usually fine.
Yeah, you can skip season 1 though. Those episodes are kind of like
they're a little jank.
A little boring.
They are.
Sure,
it's not season 3, but the problem is you just watch season 2.
Yeah.
Like you just watch season 2 and that's it.
Yeah, easily.
It's fine. It's fine.
Because with season 2 had the movie with the gauntlet, right? The special.
It had the Ultimate Enemy.
Was that season 2?
Actually, they both might have been season 2.
Ultimate Enemy had been the season finale then.
The season 2 is split really weird, but I don't really remember it too well. Whatever.
That could be worth a go over.
Right,
but yeah,
right.
Danny Phantom, pretty good. I was thinking about it today.
Yeah. What was the girl that became in the red jumpsuit?
Oh, Valerie.
I was so upset that she didn't win.
Oh, she should have won the Danny Bowl.
She should have won the Danny Bowl. I was so
Sam's
upset.
fine, she's there, but they had to give hope to all of the awkward teenage boys out there with a girl best friend that they're gonna end up together. They had to give hope.
Oh my god, okay, Valerie? What?
Sam?
No, the other girl.
Valerie.
Like, it's just so much better.
She is.
They had more chemistry, they had build-up, the fact that they were rivals and their alternate personas just gave so much more drama to their relationship.
And then we got it again in a way worse way with Ladybug.
Oh, yeah.
Garbage.
Unfortunate. See, the problem with Danny Phantom to me is that your main 2 side characters suck.
You don't like Tucker and Sam?
Sam and Tucker suck.
Just no extrapolation. They just suck.
See, here's what needed to happen, right?
Okay.
We throw out those 2.
Uh-huh.
Danny is introduced not having friends, and the main trio ends up being him, the blonde-haired jock,
Dash,
and Pauline.
Paulina, yeah. I was
But
kind of
out of circumstance and
not
not
like,
out of genuine friendship.
yeah. Which I guess you would learn over the
They would become friends after a while, but like it was more begrudging interactions.
Uh-huh. And like I thought about this. People like always were like, "Oh, remember Sam? Oh, I had such a crush on her." But like, why? She wasn't even like that hot of a goth GF.
She sucks.
Like, I mean, she was there.
Right? Because she's so boring. Like, I understand when people are like, I like Gwen from like Total Drama, and I'm like, okay, that's like generic as shit.
But it's
like,
reasonable.
But I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. No worries. But like Sam.
See, like of the quote unquote child.
Also, the mom is there.
The mom
you have
is right
better. You have actually better women in the same show.
It's kind of true. Paulina.
Great people. Like, what are you?
Ember.
What's your damage?
Ember's the goth rocker GF.
There we go.
Like, she just is, okay?
I don't know. I always like Skulker.
I know, but he's really silly.
What do you mean?
He's just silly.
Yeah.
He's just a silly guy.
Like, of the reoccurring
Yeah.
ghosts, I think he was my
I
favorite.
do like Vlad a lot.
Vlad is like, he's that show's Doom,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of here for it. It's fine.
Oh,
it's
it's
fine.
so good.
I guess we can try that at some point as well.
That'd be fun.
I don't think that's like on any like major streaming service though.
It's probably on Paramount where all the Nick shows went.
Yeah, Paramount.
Yeah, we have Paramount.
Lit.
We watched it sold by Ginger.
Oh right.
Remember?
Right, yeah. All right.
All right, where
Yeah,
are we? Sorry. Thanks for coming.
Look,
to
everyone
the
loves the 10-minute podcast. We just we got out of the hole.
Uh-huh.
We're exiting the hole.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
heard laughing ladies.
Doing the thing.
Some witches doing witch stuff.
I know I should feel safe now, but my fur prickles up on the back of my neck. I still feel something watching me. At the entrance of the mine, we get ready to leave. But something sickly, sticky, guilt keeps me there. And then something happens I can't ignore.
You just hear that?
Hear what?
That woman's voice saying, "I love you"?
I didn't hear anything. I'm lying through my teeth.
Christ, Sam, you gotta be deaf. Maybe Todd wasn't seeing things after all.
The coyote turned to yell into the tunnel.
If there's a bunch of pranksters in here, y'all best get home. This place ain't safe during the day, when there's lots of people here. Poking around alone without experience is a death wish.
There was no reply. But something from deep in the mine responds. Something that sounded like a mix of a high-pitched laughter and dead leaves. I can tell from William's face that he heard it too. But he turns away. As we walk, I think about what I told William. That I didn't hear a woman saying, "I love you." And that part was true. Because I heard something else. Aren't you hungry too?
Ooh.
I did not look back. I did not speak to that voice. I just stared at William's back, who was willing to walk in front of me now, guiding us home with a lantern. And Nikolai broke away from our line first. I had to stop him from leaving so abruptly. We didn't get to talk much, Nick.
No, we didn't. Not sure that I want to right now.
But Nick...
I'll see you again in a few days, Sam. Again, I don't want to talk right now.
I don't blame him for being upset. And Nick is always the one who I can talk to about anything. But I can't face him this time. Not about this. And he knows I confessed before telling him. I wouldn't trust me either. And I wouldn't have promised to see him later. That one doesn't talk much. But he's not very good at hiding how he feels. Some of us talk enough for the rest of us. So much that there isn't always room left for the rest of us. But you decided to say what needed to be said anyway. It could have been so much worse for you. I flinch a bit when the fox puts his paws on my shoulder and gives it a small squeeze. It's hard to do the right thing, handsome. I feel myself wince. It's such a mess. William will clean it up. It's what he's good at.
I'm not a maid, Fox.
You could be, though.
Oh, him in the little maid outfit?
Well, no, that he can be good at cleanup.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He has to clean up Sam every now and again.
True.
I should hope not. Your office is a disgrace.
The hell?
These are cute.
These are good portraits.
These are both so
These are
good.
good portraits.
Look at him get all flustered.
He's a little blushy.
And then Murdoch. That's cute.
Regardless. The gallant protect the gallant. Remember that. I think your big, earnest friend will come to that conclusion in time, too. Now, William. I'm tired, and I'm going home.
Yeah.
I'll have the pictures developed in about 3 days, if I'm allowed to prioritize that.
Might not be necessary, but I'll see what I can convince. I'll see what I can convince your pa to do. Go on and get.
Thank you. The fox fades away in between the buildings. It's so late that most of the bars don't even have lights on. In time, we arrive upon the sheriff's office. Inside is a nicely furnished office with scattered papers piled on the desk. Todd is pacing back and forth, diligently.
There you go.
Got there. I'm surprised there exists a man this dedicated to his post. I'm certainly not suited to be a deputy. William! Sam! You're back before dawn. The otter winks at me. You're... Wait. I bet you're glad about that most of all. No. That's right. I forgot that William put a conditional warrant on me. In his defense, it's good to be prepared. In my defense, I resented a little. Couldn't be gayer. Terrible.
Vine boom.
Terrible.
Vine boom noise. Samuel looks at the camera.
Is that a thing?
The vine boom noise.
I don't know.
You know what that sounds like. You definitely heard that.
I don't look at thing.
Uh-oh, I think Megan.
No, Megan, I don't. I don't need this. I don't need this information.
It's a universal sound these days. You'll know it. You'll know it.
TikTok thing. All of you children's, but your talk ticks and your vine sauces. The mine weren't trouble, were they? William and I look at one another.
I heard something strange, but we didn't want to linger.
Whoops.
Not that.
It's ads. Sorry.
Oh
My
boy.
bad.
Wait, they have ads on TikTok?
No, this is YouTube.
Oh.
It's
It's the YouTubes. Do we have YouTube?
that sound.
This is aggressive, Jesus Christ.
That's the sound.
Should I slot in
That
that
was
sound
so-
effect when I censor something? Just like that really quick.
Absolutely. It would scare the shit out of everyone that you did that though.
Terrible. I'm not gonna do that. That's so much extra work.
You're already editing. What's one more thing? You just drag and drop.
Oh, fuck no.
Might be folks doing something sly in that mine after all. We're doing sly in the mine. Let's go. I'll put a pin in that.
Yeah, you will, apparently. The coyote looks at his watch.
Go home, Todd. It's 3:30.
Is it really? The folks must be worried sick about me with all the commotion today. I hope they'll forgive me for making them worry.
Try to get some rest.
You too, William. The coyote sighs and takes a seat at his desk.
Well, I've got a few busy weeks ahead of me.
So I'm free to go.
Yes, for the moment.
I look behind me out the door.
But first, suck my cock.
They already did that yesterday.
Yesterday!
Oh, actually,
Hey.
yeah, that would be yesterday.
Today is a new day. You act like his refractory.
Wait. You're saying 3 a.m. is a new day?
Was it? Oh yeah, because it did just happen, right? Like
Well, they just said that it's 3:30.
it's 3:30 in the morning on
Yeah, so it would have been the
in
day
the
prior.
nighttime, the day
You
prior.
guys calculating the last dick suck?
Yes.
Well, no.
Well,
this
my
is just-
specific thing is Darian likes to say the next day doesn't happen until he either A, sleeps or the sun rises. He doesn't count midnight as the next day.
It's
What?
well, just because Josh is a technicality little bitch about it.
But... but...
But what?
That's how time works.
No, no. I must rest and then wake up for it to be a new day.
What if you just don't sleep?
Then you live the
Is
same
it,
day.
is it present time? Present place?
Oh my god.
I I love how that anime is so old. Literally, no one gets
knows
that
it.
joke.
No one gets
I probably
it.
also said that quote wrong, but whatever.
It was close enough.
Yeah. The night is darker than any I've seen in a long time. Is it okay if I stay for the night? The coyote laughs. He rifles through his pockets and pulls out a keyring. Then he stands up and beckons me over to another room with his burly arm. We come into a small, cramped room with a lounge chair and a desk, in front of an iron bars.
I thought you hated the idea of sleeping in a prison.
I start to reconsider if it's really that dark outside. That's certainly true.
That's the only bed we've got.
The coyote paces around the room, then finds some boxes and blankets. In no time at all, the chair in front of the desk is looking like a cozier kind of bed.
All right, then. I'll be the prisoner for the rest of the night.
He opens the jail cell
Roleplay.
right, and makes himself comfy on the prison bed, fluffing up the pillow there.
If I get fleas from this, you're washing them out of me.
More foreplay.
Oh my god.
When I fall asleep, I wouldn't recommend any bright ideas about skipping out of the town.
I scoff at him. I don't have the money to anyway, remember. The coyote flips me a coin through the bars. I stare at it. Where did you?
Saw it lodged in the wall when Murdoch lit the magnesium. Mouthy bastard nearly blinded me twice when it sparkled.
A tear spilled down my face.
Oh, he found one of his eagles.
Yeah, we didn't find that in Nick's round.
No, not at all.
William out here actually providing.
As he does. Look at this man. You think this man doesn't provide?
Right? This is husband material right here.
Absolutely. Roof over your head. Dick in the ass. What more could you want? All bases covered.
And for the first time in weeks, there are tears of gratitude, not fear, not resentment, not self-disgust.
You know what they say about piss poor luck?
No.
Be friends with the guy who ain't got it.
Oh my god.
I love that portrait.
Big laughy boy.
Yeah.
Big belly laugh.
Just imagine the Kefka laugh.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
See, it works.
It's pretty good.
He laughs at his own joke, then quickly sobers up.
See, that was a joke at your own expense.
I could tell that, William.
You didn't ask why I laughed, though.
Sure didn't.
Damn it, son. I laughed because it was ironic. My luck's garbage, too.
Oh, look at him all blushy.
Right? I don't really believe that.
Worse things have happened to me than this scar, boy. You're good, Sam. I knew that through and through before you even proved it.
So soon.
Right?
Soon.
And if my job is worth anything, it's to make sure good folks don't suffer.
Is that all though? Is that really why you're doing all this for me? Because I'm good.
That's not all, no.
I didn't think so, William.
Well, I'd hope your memory wasn't that short, on account of everything I told you today.
Something about letting things fester. A thing that good people do. Obviously.
Well, you don't have to believe it.
Oh, there we go.
Shut up. Dickhead.
That's my task. But you should go easier on yourself. Can't do nothing about a rotten world but be less rotten. And maybe forget to point out where the water where the water trough is when a man tries to put out his own fires.
Can't read.
Another pearl.
I'm chock full of them.
I believe it.
You're good at being mouthy too.
I smile.
Mhm.
Well, I already knew that.
Of course you do. I can still smell me on your whiskers.
Fuck you, William.
Ain't my fancy.
And my chest tightens a little at that. Night, Sheriff.
Night whore.
That was a fun interaction.
They're cute.
They're
the cutest couple, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have the funnest banter.
Reasonable. See, like, Nick is definitely like the lovey-dovey type of deal.
Yeah.
Gonna take care of you and shit, but they're the kind that, like, play bicker and insult each other. And that can be fun,
The sex is rough as fuck.
You kind of get it comes with the territory, you know?
Right. I wake up to the smell of burning pine. A firewood crackles. I see William standing over a pot that hangs from a rack of the hearth at the end of the room. He pours some of the contents into a bowl and brings it to my way.
You checking your phone?
I got a message.
Wow. Gets on me for this.
Yeah.
I try to be good. Rude. Rude as fuck.
Morning, sunshine.
I'm not you that will actively answer. I'm going, oh, just read for now.
Why don't you message me?
I understand. I'll still make fun of you for it.
I read the line.
Did you?
Yes.
Say it again.
Morning, sunshine.
For the audience.
Now you want me to say
Good morning, audience. How did you sleep? Are you good? Did you have any good dreams? Here's your coffee.
You know that they love that shit.
No, they don't. They're just being nice.
No. See, bottoms like guys with deeper voices.
Is that the science?
It's a thing.
That's weird.
Get that?
They're gonna open up an ASMR channel on YouTube.
Oh, I don't know about that, Chief.
You don't wanna make like good night videos.
How about as a sub goal, I'll make a good night video for patrons. Join the Mrjosh Patreon, and I will make a good night video for you.
I will stab you.
I hope that most of it you'll be going,
Terrible. More than yourself. I look into the wooden bowl he shoved into my hands. It's a savory bean dish with green onion and small strips of meat.
It's time for some flirtatious bullying.
Of course. Always with these two.
Sleep well?
Yeah, as best I could, I reckon.
Not surprised.
Oh,
They could be, though.
yeah.
Your first kill is always the hardest.
Not keen on doing it for a second time, if that's what you mean.
Most folks ain't keen to. Wish I could say that for everybody, but I've been around for long enough to know better.
I don't want to kill nobody. I mean anybody.
That's how good folk think. But life is hard, and sometimes it's you or them if you want to keep living. Sons of bitches ain't held back by scruples. For some situations, you gotta learn to act without thinking. Frankly, it's a miracle you weren't the one that got pulled out of that hole.
How's that?
'Cause you were stupid.
Thanks, William.
The bullying begins.
Good.
Look at that face.
Most folks are stupid their first time. I don't think you will be again.
Again, I don't want it next time.
I'm glad that you got it all figured out then.
Says you.
That being the case, unlaunch your head from your rear and take my suggestions seriously.
I grunt in his general direction. Such as?
Learning to shoot wouldn't hurt. Neither would knowing how to lie.
I lie plenty.
I know. That part's the problem.
Shouldn't I learn how to be more trustful instead?
Not around Jack's sort, no.
I don't want to talk to many of those people. Many of those.
And you won't have to, because you can suss them out without letting them know.
Oh, that's a better use of that.
Suss them out.
Yeah,
Sus.
a better use of sus.
Well, you know, it's the I won't say original, but the colloquial term for sus for a good majority of the modern English language.
No, the modern one is just sus.
No. I'm just saying for the modern English language, as in like how we've spoken for a very long time.
Yeah.
Calling something sus by saying like sus, that's definitely only the last couple of years.
Yeah.
But to suss something out, that's just
Do you prefer just saying sus or sussy?
It really depends. it depends on two things: the situation and the company that I'm in.
You wouldn't say sussy, but like, yeah, your parents around?
No.
Why not?
It just wouldn't. I would say sussy in this sort of company because a lot of the time, whenever you add ussy to anything,
Yeah.
you get a groan out of people
Yeah.
of some who are in the know.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I'm starting to slip around my family a little bit as far as like the way that I talk. Because I like just casually like cuss all the time.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever like cussed around my parents before, or even like my sister.
Ooh.
But like today, like yesterday when I was talking to her, I said like something, oh yeah, I'm into this stuff and shit. I like just said it like I didn't bring any attention to it. I rolled a right on
in front of family.
It was weird.
Disgraceful.
Yeah. Is that how it goes?
Utterly
My
disgraceful.
parents are a little bit more lenient. At least we could say most, except for fucking cunt.
I don't know. I feel like Nathan just kind of would. Nathan just does not care anymore.
It was when he turned like 13.
I see.
Blessed.
And then it didn't stop.
That track.
No, but like, you know, Nathan and I would slip the shit word when we were like 5. Because that's my mom's favorite word. That and Jesus Christ. But I have a funny story. So we used to go to church.
Used to.
Uh-huh.
I see.
And then, like, I think a preacher or something was asking me about, like, who Jesus Christ was. And then I said, it's what my mom says when she's mad.
Let's go.
I'm sure the preacher laughed.
I don't remember.
Damn.
That's
My parents were embarrassed.
that's incredible.
They have no one to blame but themselves.
Truth cometh from the mouth of babes. Absolutely amazing.
Unfiltered.
Something that you failed to pull off, if I must remind.
Okay. My tail is snapping against the floor as it sways.
No need to get your britches in a bunch. Just worried is all.
What, about me?
No, the Transcontinental Railroad. Of course you, dipshit.
I love him.
He's pretty good. He's pretty good.
Demean me harder.
Oh boy.
Be more verbally abusive. That means I can also be more verbally abusive.
It's a two-way street.
The way I look at it is, I try not to be any worse than the person I'm talking to. So if someone raises the bar, I'm like, oh, let's go!
You've never... I'm about to show you my full power. Josh goes Shaggy Ultra Instinct.
Have you ever watched that movie?
What?
The Legend of the Phantom Sword.
Oh, where he goes...
Yeah, where Ultra Instinct Shaggy comes from.
I don't think I've watched that
That
one.
movie's
no.
pretty good. I feel a smile curl up on my side of my face. What is this feeling? Is it
Loathing.
arrogance?
Adulterate.
That's real sweet, William.
Well, of course it is. I'm very sweet.
Ah, I see. Now I have to wonder if he's testing, if he's testing his lying skills on me.
Oh, is this just the password plot with Haas? Are we gonna be taught how to lie?
I hope so.
Nick knows what you did, don't he?
Yeah. William lets out a deep breath.
That could cause some problems for you.
I don't think so. Nick keeps to himself.
You're so sure?
You ain't. Nick's our friend.
So why is it that Nick was the first one who thought you might have done it?
I back up. Nick wouldn't have done that. William shakes his head.
Yesterday, before you showed up at the body. He didn't have proof, just concerns. Said he remembered the direction you had come from the first time you got injured.
Why would he do that?
Probably because he knew I wouldn't go out of my way to screw you. But more likely, because he had concerns about what Jack was up to for a long while. But I can't be sure. The four of us have to be on the same page.
Four?
Murdoch knows too.
He's in the route. He's staying in the route, baby. Let's go. He's staying. He knows.
It's like, why does he have to be in, like, every route?
He's someone's favorite.
It should be William that's in, like, every route.
You would think him being
He's
the sheriff.
sheriff.
Yeah, but no. Murdoch. The picture-taking man.
What a waste. At least it's not Cliff. That's right. There's three who know. I don't care for how quickly that number climbs.
He's my responsibility, so you don't have to worry about him.
So, what should I be worried about then?
Anybody with stakes in making this town feel comfy again. There's a certain saying, the smaller the town, the more vicious the politics. Everything feels personal on a small scale. And some folks will look away from a great many things to keep Echo personal.
So you want to see this shithole get bigger?
I'd welcome another mainstay than just...
Oh my god, Megan.
Expand.
I'd welcome another mainstay than just Mr. Hendrick's mine, if that's what you mean, yes. If the quartz dries up and there ain't enough coal or gold, it ain't Dora's uppity sideshows that's gonna keep this gravy train running, even if it might take years for the hip to go under.
Can't say I'd be sad to see the ground swallow this place. Really. William shot me a look.
That ain't fair, Sam, and you know it. We've been good to you here.
Y'all tried to murder me in a cave.
Then what the hell am I doing for your sorry skin?
That's a good fucking question. I don't particularly know.
Horse shit. We're helping each other like we always have. If you want to spit on that, we can do things your way. I'm not gonna waste my time on a man who's given up.
Fuck's sake. I didn't give up. You kinda gave up. I'm just tired of everybody either acting against me or wanting something.
That's another problem you have. I try not to knock paranoia too hard, because more often than not, if your gut tells you somebody's fucking with you, they probably are. But if you can't figure out who your friends are, you're just as bound for failure.
So, what exactly would I need to do that?
Bit of life experience, bit of learning how to make focused observations. Tell you what, I'm hosting a poker game at my office tonight at 7 p.m. when everybody's off work. Could teach you a thing or two about figuring out how to read people. Be here.
If Madam lets me.
She shouldn't make problems for us. But let me know if she does.
It feels a little off to hear him say something like that, but I nod and put my finished breakfast at the end table. I raise and thank him, then turn a corner past the hallway and make my way out the front door. Okay, I think we'll end the part there.
Okay. That was
Yeah.
a fun. That was
Just
so
a big
fun.
like fun morning.
I just like them actually.
Yeah, they're
I
the
do-
best.
I do like them.
They're cute.
They are quite good.
I like to think of like them as the cute couple. I like Nick and Samuel as like besties,
Yeah.
like best friends.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have like the coworker friendship between him and Murdoch,
Uh-huh.
and that's all the routes.
That's all of them, folks.
That's all of them.
Sorry, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it just
Don't know what to tell you.
is what it is, guys.
Yep. Oopsie.
But yeah, we'll see you around, everyone.